Boom chicka bow. That's how I decided to start my stream now. I'd like to take it back. No? Too late? Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to Subnautica, where we'll be, I built a big tank. Its reflection is a little bit much, but I'm thinking about getting another one. Right, one for food, one for fun. I don't know how that penguin is going to live in there, to be honest. Considering there's no, air for him to breathe. Which I assume they need. He'll figure it out, He's got his whole life to figure it out. Oh, that's right, it's a new fish. Yeah, I think I might make one for breeding and one for feeding. Wait, no, yes. I want one for looks, one for I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. This time though, we gotta go talk to Margarine. We gotta go. Why isn't this docked in here? It's full of charge anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Or not, I guess. I guess talking. Okay. I've been thinking about the back end, and I'm going to leave it here for now. So, it does speed up when you take stuff, like it does slow down when you put stuff on it. But there's also, like, you can, I should have slept before I left. It's fine. Brain stoppy worky. There's a module we can go get from the sea monkeys that might help a bit with it. Also, baby sea monkeys are really cute. This is the only ship in the game, minus the prawn, if you count that. So, we had a bunch of stuff to do today. We gotta work towards getting Alan his body. We have to visit the Omega Station, which I have a better idea of where that is located now. I've got to not get eaten by the guy behind me, even though he very clearly wants to eat me, and is kind of annoying, if you ask me. But that's his life, and I don't want to judge him for it. I will. We'll do it silently, right? That's how you gotta do life, right? They say, like, don't judge people and everything, and that's just nonsense, right? Everybody judges everybody. That's just fucking life. What you gotta do is keep your goddamn mouth shut about it, Like, you wanna think I'm ugly? Go ahead. But keep your fucking mouth shut, I don't care. I know I'm ugly. I don't need you to tell me. Same way I can think you're ugly. Keep your mouth shut. It's just the way... Where'd he go? It's just the way it's meant to be, Everybody thinking everybody's ugly, but quietly. And then you think somebody's not ugly, and you also keep your fucking mouth shut because you're too much of a little bitch to talk about it. Wait, that's me. Ha 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 ha. Ow. So we're actually supposed to be looking on the floating rocks, the base, and not under them. Is that salt? No, it's coral. Keep your eyes peeled. We're looking for the secret base. We're also apparently committing like 9 acts of vehicular manslaughter. But since there are no space... Well, they're probably space cops, right? Because one of the guys talked about being a space lawyer in his log. He's like, I should have studied space law. So I'd imagine there are space cops. Probably, like, owned by some of the businesses. This is like, instead of having, like, Mick cops, we've got Alterran cops. I don't know why it's called Altera. Right? Is it like alternate Earth kind of thing? Ah! Here we are. Deadly Omega Base. I probably should have brought the one module that would have given me storage space, but, you know. We're already here. I didn't think it through. And, you know. That's life, okay? That's life. That right there, that's real. Now, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I thought this base was not flooded before. My fucking god. I'm gonna get in the ship, right? I guess they changed this because I remember visiting this once back when the update came out, and it was not flooded. And now it is very flooded. It's very different, this area.
We've studied the first Corral bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities.
It's the sheriff's skin.
Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Do I not have one of these already? I do. Okay, so she's obviously thinking of the good that I could bring, you know, quite naively. Working for a company like Altera. I like that. Oh, this is the girl who got in a fight with my sister.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I can
Crappy
see
bed.
you
Fuck you.
smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier
Stores.
ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that
Oh, fuck.
appeared in my lab the other day,
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Coolest thing I have. To be honest, where would I even find the Alan conversations?
That installation was a biology laboratory before it was destroyed. Do you think it could be connected to your sister?
I'm guessing that was the whole conversation there.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability.
I don't like that one.
And all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any
Okay,
bacteria
fuck me, I guess, you know.
escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
Okay, I think we got everything out of here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It's kind of annoying. I didn't mean to, turn off the guy's.
Oh, Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Rob, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. Had it lying.
Are you mutating Corabacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Do we have to find her on a thing, or do I have to just pick her up? You've heard of multitasking, like you're ready for monotasking. Studies have shown that humans, even the most capable among us, cannot focus on two activities at once. The extent required to complete them optimally and thoroughly. Multitasking is an illusion to make you think you're getting more done, when in reality, you're most likely neglecting one task or the other. Yeah. Ask any drawing I've worked on in the last fucking year. And by that I mean none of the completed ones, because there aren't any. Ripperoni. Carbosh. I don't know if we need any rubies or anything right now, so I'm not going to stress over it. I mean, it's not like I don't know where to get them. Right, we could always visit the mining site or the hole. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned one way or the other. No, we'd already have that. Now, where was her base again? I am majority looking for the sea-nucky nests, so do cut me a little bit of slack when I obviously go off in the wrong direction. Ooh. Oh, we visited this already. This was like a fuel refinery or something, soil sample checker, something like that. There aren't any nests in here, are there? And there's a couple of sea monkeys down here, so I'm thinking maybe there was, but there isn't. So that's fine. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. You can't prove anything. We need to figure out where we get kyanite and nickel from as well. The problem is, I think I'm most likely going to need the prawn suit for the kyanite. And driving there without the prawn suit would be kind of annoying. But most likely what I'm going to do. Because I don't have there's a module for it. There's a module for that, the thing you want to do. It's like, it's like the iPhone. Except for, there really isn't an app for that. It's funny how, like, I automatically say, like, oh, there's an app for that, and I think iPhone. But the same thing could be said of Android as well, because it's the same kind of, like, I would assume that most apps that exist on the Apple Store probably exist on the, Android store as well. I mean, most of the ones that would be important for that kind of thing, right? I kind of wish I built the no. I said we have to go find her. Part of me wishes I had built the compass now. Because, like, fuck, I know what direction is east. Not like there's a compass inside the ship either, which would still be helpful. I mean, I get why they give you, like, the medium ship, right? Because you can detach the stuff and become a small ship. It's a little bit nippier. You get all the stuff for the big ship, big shipper, with all the modules. But I don't know. I kind of miss the other ships, you know? The Sea Moth and I still want to say the Mammoth. I haven't looked it up. I'm not going to bother looking it up. This is more effort than it's worth, really. To take time to look up what the ship was called in Subnautica. Ooh, yes! That's good. Be the last one we need for this, which is going to be nice. Reno. I think the boost this truck speed is also down here somewhere. In theory. And arguably in practice as well, but you know. Look, we know he's chasing us, but just don't pay attention to him, you know? By looking at him, you're giving him what he wants. He wants to be noticed. And for you to, you know, look at him. I actually do need to pick up one of these orange things while we're down here. So it turns out you need 2 for whatever you need that for, if I remember correctly. So I'm just gonna pick up another one. I don't think we need more than that. And if anything, it's not really that long to drive. I think that's nice about this game is the area feels humongous, but isn't really that big, you know? Like, there is a lot of upwards, like, vertical space, right? A lot of up and down. And a lot of, like, you know, side to side as well. No, it's not like it's a small map. It just feels a lot bigger than it is, right? Like, each area feels humongous, but it doesn't take forever to get between them, which is nice. Got it. Problem is, I don't know what direction east is. I don't think I have a map with a compi on it. I know it's not. I know the singular of compass is not compi. That would be the plural, rather, wouldn't it? Maybe a little bit dumb. If you can believe it, I may be just a little bit dumb. I think, right? I would assume, based on the maps drawn, there isn't a marker. Actually, there is. So we want to look over here-ish. So, in theory, I want to head in that direction, I think. Just want to head, like, north-ish from where we are. Okay, that's helpful. It's kind of funny that those, kelp boys, they swim so close to the surface when the more dangerous ones are up here. Even though they're kind of, like, really against dangerous creatures. Because they've very much spec'd into, like, fuck off, don't look at me. Just... Am I heading towards the Delta site? Is that a nippy boy? So I didn't realize, right, and I don't know if I said this aloud last time when I realized it. If it was during stream even. The those like land boys, the land biters. That doesn't sound like what I think it sounds like. Mainly because it isn't. Well, because it is. God, I wish I could get a better fucking view. I wonder if this would be better or worse inside of the prawn. I guess this map isn't exactly big enough for the bigger ship. There's a lot of like up and down, but a lot of the down is very like tight squeeze. You know? Because I can't speak English properly. I've got to, you know, I've got to really squeeze it out of my intestines. Those words. Wish it was daytime and it wasn't snowing. I want to put my butt over here, right? First off, just pop out real quick. Get our tool. Fix it up, because apparently we're going into lobster territory. And not the punchy lobster kind, the bitey lobster, so. Oh jeez. Bonus. Yeah, so those guys that are like the scream with like their little teeth and everything, they're related to the fur ones that live on land and don't like flares, apparently, and that's why they have those legs. And he's like, oh, like why do those fish have like basically feet? What's the point? Because they're closely related to the land ones that, you know, need feet to walk. It is so terrible when everything's dark. Is this even where I want to be? I guess. Kind of hard to tell. Like, are we just gonna see her standing? Kind of park up here. Like how I can't hear it, then the second I touch the water, it's like, "Rah!" Oh man, I really wish I could see. Come find me in my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of position, up on an iceberg. I have a present for you. And east would be over here because we were standing at the Delta station when you said that, so we'd see somewhere around here. I guess right. It's probably like over there-ish, because we're about 700 or 800 feet from that, and it is, you know, a little bit more west than the Delta station would be. I'm guessing over here. The penguin walks across the great tundras of Altera, planet 4A, 4656B, something or another.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I lost confidence in that that statement quickly. Am I receiving damage? Doesn't seem like I am. God, man, I thought the other zone looked, you know, exactly the same as the rest of it. Boy. To be honest, I'd love to be here. Anywhere but the hot. No, I don't think I'd like to be this cold. Cold is one thing. Cold is nice. You know, a couple kilometers thick sheet ice is not exactly what I'm looking for. You can believe it. Oh. When the eggs hatched. Oh, they also held on to shooting me. Ow. Okay, now that it stopped snowing... Well... Now that it's snowing a little bit less... Crypto Suches. Oh, what a... What a... Is that its name, really? There was a Crypto Suches. Did not know that. Oh, that was just called something else this scene. Are we... She says she's on an iceberg, right? She's not in an iceberg. Or under an iceberg. Must have been here already. He's getting a fight with the parasite, I think, there. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm going the right, you know. About a kilometer east of your mission up on an iceberg, I have a present for you. It's just the fucking spike to the chest, isn't it? Up on an iceberg. Oh, for the little ones, Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the top, down through the chimney comes old Saint Nick. That's just the, Oh, they're not very big. What if she's like at her old the ship we crashed and she's like, "What the fuck is this if you're not Altera, you little bitch?" And he goes like, "No, no, 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 no. I use the ship so I get past Altera. Please don't kill me." Donk. Oh, that's even less visible than it was before. This is just a hole. I wonder if it would have been faster to just go home. We can go make ourselves a compass. You know, pretend like we had it the entire time. Fuck off. I think you're cool looking, but not cool enough to not run over and keep trying to spit at me. So at first I thought she was going to be on like one of the big ones that we walked up before. But it's here. You know what we could do, right? Let's go back. We're gonna go make that compass. Pretend like we had it the entire time. Right? That's numero uno. Compass. Numero dos. We're gonna get the see the Arctic fox. No, that's just a little nub you can walk up on. Let's try to see if I can see, like, you know, where it might be. I'm just gonna wait to I'm just waiting to get grabbed by that big orange fucker who's probably, you know, waiting in the wings. I don't know. Let's go get that compass. We would have wasted a half hour trying to figure this out. Riveting gameplay. I promise. Heck, maybe let's just take the prawn. I'd be a lot more down for it if I had the grappling hook, because then I could grapple on the stuff and make it a little bit easier to traverse slash, you know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This really is actually traverse. You never actually saw what that picture was. Sam and Danielle. Oh, that's right. You did look at it. Wow. It's a lot worse than my base because it's got no lighting behind it. What if I put batteries down? Would it stop that flickering when it makes stuff? Like, we're not running out of power. I can guarantee you that. We've got so much backup power. Where did I put the... Oh, I didn't even get rid of it. I don't think I make a nuclear reactor. I don't really feel like I need it. I spent a lot of time wiring up the indoor, or not the indoor, the thermal power. And by so much power, by so much time, I mean like probably like 5 or 10 minutes. That's a little bit annoying. It's at 0, right? Yeah, wait. Is there not like a better place to put this? That's more space. It's a bit less convenient, but it's more space. So I don't have to like... It's a little less jammed. No. Oh jeez, he's huge. I like that I dropped it sideways. I don't know what we're gonna end up keeping in here as our, like, you know, main fish tank. Oh, can I even get him out now? He grew up. Give me you, come here. I need to get some stuff. I'll probably maybe make this set higher just to keep more fish in it as well. But that's you know, I'm not gonna probably not do that ASAP. Try to keep more fish. More specimens for observation. Yes. Just get some fish to drink. Hey, keep your hands inside the fucking tank, jackass. Little Terry is growing up. I don't have anything else on me that I need to put in there now. Okay. That can go in there for now. I don't need it. I don't need that for sure. Arguably, I don't even want the damn picture of the moons because it's so poorly lit. I'm assuming, right? It looks like that for in-game reasons. Like it looked like that for the effects down there, but I'm no longer down there. So could you stop looking like garbage piss? Okay, what do I need for that compass, huh? I figured there might be something more important to put on the screen. Not screen, the slots. Well, there was not ever anything more important. Like, I don't know what else was to put in those module points, for lack of a better term. Okay. We got our fish tanks kind of sorted out. Probably should get some plants growing in there at some point. But look, you know, we got that little guy. I don't know. We'll probably end up building a bioreactor and chucking some of them in there. But apparently it's a good idea to, like, get 2 of one kind and just have them breed and then chuck them into a bioreactor. I think that's my fishy food. So, you know. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I can't turn light on or off on this thing. That's right. Is that Lobster Boy? Maybe this is a bad idea. I mean, there's a slight feeling that the sea truck might have been a better choice. Okay, maybe not. No, we just need data break. I should have looked outside and just got into the bed. But nope. I'm a big dummy. Man. The reduced field of vision from the prawn suit doesn't exactly help either. I feel like, though, it wouldn't have made much of a difference if I brought this snow fox. I don't think I'd be able to see still. Okay, go that way. I think I'm at the edge of the map. I also feel like I'm moving faster than the ground is. God, I would kill for this snow to stop. I'd go fight a goddamn sea monster if I just get the snow to stop. No? Is it a big enough bait game? Walk up there. Actually, can't even. Hey, this isn't a bit. I can't even get off of this. There's a wall there. Is she up there, maybe? God, you know what? Just real quick, because I'm so fucking lost. Give me a hot second. We're not gonna read anything. We just look at its location. So I'm tired of looking. I'm tired of walking around completely blind. Is this gonna help me at all? Nine 998-3077. That's. I'm not gonna teleport. Wait a second. Am I stupid? Or is this game stupid? It's still dark as fuck, right? East Arctic. Okay, but how do I get there? Or is this that? I think we're there. Just we're looking for like an iceberg like that more than the one we're on. God, I wish it would clear up a little bit. Like what I wouldn't give for some like just regular Subnautica weather rather than this below zero constant blizzard. The problem is, like, even looking at the map isn't exactly helpful. Did I just fucking hit a penguin? Oh, I just killed a baby. That's no good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. I think what I'm looking for is the zone that was, so remember we went to that big zone full of, like, whales, and I said, oh, wow, this is real nice, how, like, you know, there's no mean guys here. So many whales. I think we're looking for that. So, a little bit further out, you know. But it seems like it's not these icebergs. Which I guess is more like a glacial shelf. I don't know. Problem is, I kind of feel like it's that way-ish. I feel like I'm just like tailboating creatures. I guess fishtailing would be a better word for it. I think we're in the right location now. It's just when it says east of your current location at the island, you know, one would assume that it's east of the current location of the island. East of the current location of the island is like where I was. So I'd like to blame the game for that one. Unless I'm stupid and can't read, which that's a fair enough statement. Let's just drop a little bit of food and water in there for now. Jeez, that was the whale. Ooh. What the fuck is that? I didn't know this guy's gonna love water. It looks so stupid. Oh, this is what we're looking for. There's something here. So. Oh, it's just this guy in an outcropping. Cool. Maybe I should have grabbed that sea fox, huh? Hindsight 2020 and all that. How would I know I don't have 2020 vision? It's 2021, Brandon. Laughs harder. So I don't know what their deal is. They look kind of cool. Little weird rainbows on the side. They look kind of like an advertising creature. And by that I mean it looks like something from a picture of advertising, with that like weird rainbow across it. Look out for bones. You know Marguerite's by when there's bones on something. She's got a very specific type of design choice, you know. And I can respect that.
Nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
I think that's where she is. What was that one? Arctic Ray. How's an Arctic Ray? God damn it. I like that glacier. And loaded in all the way. I'm gonna drive the car there. Because we're going a lot farther than I thought we're gonna be going from it. I'm more concerned about getting back than I am about, like, you know, getting there. I kind of wish it just put you in it. Like, maybe if you entered the back door, it didn't, you know, do that, but if I'm entering from the top, you know I want to get in the chair. Or I couldn't get out of the back, so fair enough, I guess. God, and it's I just wish I could have like a visual, right? I want a visual confirmation. You know, I'm getting tired of the color white. Though I'm having fun. I do like this game. I think it's fun. I think it definitely keeps up with the spirit of the first one. Though the story is a bit more, you know, a bit more there, which kind of subtracts a little bit from it for me. Because while we were still playing a character technically in the last game, he didn't exist so much because of lack of voice and whatnot. Lack of voice, lack of name, lack of existence, really. You know? Oh! There's light over there. You swim into me, buddy. Ah, here we go. This has to be the one.
Seek fluid intake.
What is up with these guys, huh? Intelligent, curious creature which hunts and forages below the waterline, but returns to surface to breathe. It has many flippers, make this acrobatic hunter vulnerable on land, which is capable of fast shuffle. To consume small fish, type include various plant materials, side-facing eyes, unusual for predator, likely to serve as a defensive warning system. Rotate antenna on the head, detect the movement of prey fish nearby. Aggressive towards humans, leaving curiosity. There's a chance for me. Flip. He did a little flip. I should have eaten some of these rather than drinking my water, but whatever. Too late now. Wait, let's see if we can catch this guy a meal. No, I don't need you. Hey. Hey, penguin, not penguin thing. Buddy, come here. Just come in, let's come out from the... No? Here you go. I don't know where it went that time, so that's on you. I tried feeding them. I gave it the old college try. Which means I did it for like a couple minutes and I quit. Ha 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 ha. 20 gold. Need a bit of silver, I think. I think we got a lot of gold.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Where is it?
anything else, don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back. You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see. Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass.
I mean, the lights got bones on them.
Heat, barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damn kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is a bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Okay. So there's a cave somewhere. So I'm assuming that that's what we have to do. Reason that I don't stash it in a cave. So I imagine we have to do that in order to cure the creature for the antidote? With the antidote? Maybe? Makes sense to me. So Marguerite is the surviving member of the Gassy team from the first game, where the rich boy, his old man, and her got stranded on the other side of the planet. I don't know who this cave is going to be. Which always makes her fun, but you know. I guess right next thing we should do is probably figure out what the artifact is. We want to be able to get Alan his body. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It was right there, because this is the satellite! Right? I'm assuming it's the same one. But this is the satellite we found earlier. Yep. I'm a real riot sometimes, you know. It's whatever. We found it in the end of the day. Maybe I had to cheat a little bit, but minus the me staring at nothingness for a whole minute, you can't prove anything technically. We crossed the bridge. We got the thing from over there, right? We... sorry, brain blast. Brain failure. So we got the thing from across the bridge. I think we did everything by that station. We visited all of the Alteran zones, I think. So I can... Oh, I gotta get this off my screen. I'm guessing she'll let us later invite us back to her other thing. Her other part of her dome, which she didn't get to visit. It's kind of funny to me that she's building down there, building up on the ice shelf to grow, which when we're just doing it inside our ship. This is the other part of the ship that we visited. We're on the moon one, I think. I think that I researched that area pretty well. It was like I think that this wasn't happening, but you know, here we are. Probably take another 2 or 3 of those before we explode. God damn it, why is my... I wonder if I should just go get the prawn and come back here. So I don't think I can get this down there. I guess we can leg it and see if we can't get there and back. See what's down here. Lots of valuables. Sea truck teleportation module. Tether tool. Okay, that was nothing big, but you know. Well, the teleportation module seems like it might be pretty important. That's pretty cool. Don't know what it does, but you know. Bonus teleportation never been a bad thing. Cuts to me getting the flied with like a fish. For lithium, that's probably doable. It's also probably doable. Oh, we need more polynine. So I do have some, but I prefer to, you know, keep it for this. It's actually not that hard. It's actually really easy. Okay. Provides teleportation destination paired for the tethering tool. I think it gives you a tethering tool? No, maybe not. You know what? We're here. Let's go a bit deeper. Or further out, rather. Because we haven't been around this area too much. And minus the fact there's probably some spooky, scary boys out here. This is a shelf. This kind of looks like, right? Remember in the last game when you went off map and the Ghost Leviathan started swimming at you going, "Get the fuck back on the map!" And you were like, "Ah!"
Warning. Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching zero.
That answers that question. I just wondered if the Ghost Leviathan would show up as well. But it wasn't him. It was his friend. Light blue variant of Lobster Leviathan. There's not even like the sea walkers in this game. That'd be kind of cool if those guys made a cool comeback, right? Because they always just like stomped around and pooped diamonds or something. I don't think they actually pooped diamonds. I think they just kind of had diamonds on them or something. I remember correctly. I don't remember. It was kind of like we're just like C-word vagabonds is the word I'm looking for, I guess. Statement. There's a lot of mining opportunities around here. We wanted to walk the lobster out and mine. God, imagine if you slipped off the edge with your prawn. You'd be so fucked. Like, just no coming back from that one. We're seeing the mining site again. Okay. Back to the base real quick. I'm guessing Alan might give me a word full for my ears. If we go back to the base, plus you can make that tether module, which might be pretty cool. Basically, I think it just basically lets me teleport back to the ship. It seems, so that would be nice. You know, I wonder if you have to be in a certain radius, right? Could I leave the ship at base and then just teleport back to it from there? I mean, in theory, it sounds possible. In practice, it sounds kind of silly. Don't know, I'm flashing the lights. So wish I made a song, but it's not exactly working out like I thought it would, you know. The music's just not in it, you know. And it's one thing I started this band for, it's the music. God, I can never be in a band. I can't play any instruments. Which, as far as I'm aware, is a very important part of, you know, being in a band. Oh, that's the Sky Ray. Oh, Sea Ray. Man, they do not look happy in there. Seems kind of cluttered. I also kind of, right, there is just, it's too fucking bright in here. There's too much shit reflected. I can't see in. They don't feel so fucking stuffed in there, dude. If there's any water ready, I want to collect it as soon as it's ready so that it's not, you know, wasting time. Don't know why I bothered eating that food. Could have saved it. Okay. Alan has not called me. Maybe if I exit the next again? Nope. He doesn't want to speak to me right now. That's understandable. Let's get that tank up and running, eh? 1, 2... Do I really have 4? Let's just dish this salt somewhere. Huh. It's a little surprising that I don't have 4... lithium hanging around. Nope. That's fine. We'll take the coupon, I guess. It's a little bit annoying, to be honest, but what are you gonna do? What are you going to do about it? Nothing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We need to plug this back in when we get home. So we're out, I'd like to... Not what I wanted to do. I really do find it funny. Damn, pick it up, man. Use your hands, woman. There you go. No. I don't know if I picked up two already, so let's just grab a third. Coming for me, so let's just... Oh, fuck. Plant. That was like an egg inside of a plant. Okay, we already have whatever that was. Seer module, we already just got that. It's not here. It's not a bad idea to have one of those on me just in case. I kind of wish I had my extra, extra thing on me. The extra power core that I normally carry on me, but it's still inside the truck. Did we scan this already? Okay, that's good. No comment from Alan, but you know. Yes, Ruby's very interesting game. Thank you. that even new to us? I think that was just like a repeat of the other one. Is this the one we went on? And he is not happy up there. This is the hole we went down. Terrible. I wonder if there's more down here. Obviously not in this hole specifically, but you know. As a general statement. I wish this to be a deeper area of the game. Nope. Ah. This looks a lot pinker in this zone than it did when I painted it. He was trying to eat that fish. No, wait, no, he's coming for me. No, wait, he's coming to eat my soul. Ooh. What's this blue stuff? Non-existent. It's a feature. I'm starting to get the feeling we're going too deep. That just torched that fish. Oh god. Is this thing screaming down there? Ooh, is that kyanite? Well, we need to be on here. We need at least... Where is it? Here you go. 2, 3? We need these 3 kyanite, maybe some more just in case eternity law. I don't know if any of this stuff needs kyanite, but it doesn't seem like it does. So at least 3. And some nickel if we haven't seen any down here. That's quartz. I'm always in the mood for quartz. I kind of wish I could access the inventory of the thing from here. At least know how much is in it. Look at this snot plant. Jade membrane. That's a lot more scientific than me just looking at it and going snot plant. What the hell was that? Was that the trifish? Triclops? Oh, we have another 200 meters, another 50% battery, so we should be good for a little bit. That looks like titanium. Yeah.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan class creature is near.
Oh, geez, thanks. That's terrifying. No, we already have 3.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, gonna be honest. Without nickel, it's a lot harder to be stealthy in this game than it is the other one. You get like silent running, and you could, you know. Oh jeez, is that me punching? I think that's me punching. Oh boy. I don't think there was any nickel in the mining facility, right? I think that's only one of those Leviathans, and I think he's only over there. Prep faster, please. Thank you. This should be safe-ish. He said, looking at the open ceiling, not realizing he was there. No, 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 no. Much it pains you, we're at our limit currently. Where do I get fucking nickel from? I don't think we'll need that much kyanite. I mean, it wasn't really that relevant last game. Doesn't mean it won't be more relevant this game, but you know. There's still a certain level of not exactly that important, but for late game kind of stuff that I'm not going to end up using too much of EM. Tell you what, I don't like getting bored by the giant sea monster. That's not fun. I wonder if I'll inevitably punch it to death. Like that. That's more copper, that's lithium. Boy, I don't like that boy. I don't like him at all. He's just hiding around the corner, you know it. He's hiding there. So now look at that. How's it shown? Wait. That's so bad. I don't think what we're looking for is down here. I think it's just GTFO. Maybe if it is, it might be deeper in this zone. It's not like a deposit, is it? Like, is one of these that I have to scan? Or, like, does it replace titanium in this area or something?
Seek fluid intake.
We should just get going. I'm almost out of power.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Wow, it's actually connected to Margarine Zone. Can you see margarine in there? She's home.
You again.
New technology acquired.
Wow, she's had it lying on her ship, huh? You don't mind if I go in here, do you?
Fortnight into our voyage, I was more or less living inside the creature's ribcage. It meant shelter, and it meant food. The flesh was starting to rot.
This is dirty as fuck.
Was unlike anything I'd ever smelled. As we floated, the temperature dropped. The rotten meat began to stiffen and freeze. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the Reaper began to lose buoyancy. We sank a little each day. My sanctuary was becoming my tomb. I was at the mercy of the current and the winds. Until one day, I saw a smattering of penguins in the distance.
I don't want a bathroom.
Swimming birds usually mean solid land of some kind. I was lucky. The winds followed their path. Hours later, I saw a blessed sight. An unmoving cloud sitting upon the water. Land. It renewed my spirit as I watched the land get closer and closer. The Reaper slowly sank, but I was no longer worried. When the Reaper finally sank below the water, I was close enough to lazily swim my way to shore. I made a note to come
Snatch
back
out of
to
her
the
hands.
Reaper's skull. I didn't ride the beast for 3 weeks to have no proof. Land never felt so good, even in this Arctic hell.
Take a ride. Where did I park my car? There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We have to head back towards the our base. So I am running out of power. It's not quite as late as I thought it might be. So we still got time left to do something. What exactly? I'm not entirely sure. We might have to find the cave where my sister hid her stuff. It would be nice to find the nickel for the upgrades. So there should be nickel around these areas as well. Yeah, it should be hanging around here. In theory, it seemed like he could give it to me if I met one who had it. Some. You know what? I couldn't really do it in the other zone, but this one. Hey buddy, you got anything for me? Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. Buddy! I asked if you had anything for me. You stared at me stupidly. Then I go to leave and you sit in your butt right on top of my fucking... I didn't mean to hurt him. It wasn't my fault. No, a lot of sea monkeys. Not a lot of sea monkey eggs. Okay, I only need... How much? I don't know if we want to go around shooting that thing. 3 for that. 2 for that. So 5 total. Down. There it is. Oh, thank you. I wonder if they're fascinated with me collecting the stuff as they are with them collecting the stuff. There it is. So I have 4 nickel. Titanium. Okay. Can I take a slice of this back with me? No. Okay. You got anything for the upgrade modules? I do kind of wish I had the stuff required for the grappling thing still, but I don't even know where I'd get that from at this point. Maybe if I went back to the base 0. I've also seen the spookiest Leviathan now, so, you know. Oh, jeez! Jackass. He's dead now. Let that be a lesson to all you fucking sea creatures. I ain't about to not throw hands down when you fucking get in my face. Like the big Leviathan? You shouldn't be afraid of me overall. Let's be real. You know. I'm not that much of a threat to him, but eventually, with how much he wants me to fucking put him in his mouth, or rather, how much he wants to put me in his mouth, he should be worried. Man, Margarine definitely got the fucking best location for a base, though, right? It's just really at the crossroads of, like, every major biome. Or at least the variety of them. Or the majority of the variety. You know what I mean. Yeah, I've been dropping my salts in the water here. Beautiful. Excellent. First off, we're going to rock onto Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Then we'll take it high. We're gonna rock onto Electric Avenue. How can I? Apparently I can't repair for some reason. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. And then we take it higher. We're gonna rock onto Electric Avenue. There's so many goddamn peepers. Problem is, right, once they reach a certain amount, they just die in there. And, not exactly what I'm looking for. Let me, right, take a moment, sit right here, and tell you how. Can't fetch this with there. That's 2 of each. Now I got an inventory full of peepers. I kind of wish there was like a stove I could cook at as well. Just so I could put it next to the olden kitchen. Granite peeper is the best fish to eat, so that's why I've got so many of them. I don't know. I don't really like salting the fish. Like it's you know, long-term storage for it, which in theory is fine and all, but you know, in practice, I'm always storing these items for long-term. It's food. I make it when I need it, and I eat it then. If it's to shove, I stab a fish with my knife. I also need to grab the stuff alongside, and I fell in. Actually, I like the gold it looks like when it's there. Also, I'd like to get ion batteries, at least for the clownfish. Thank you, I can make a cured thing. Thank you, that's so great. Gracias, señor. Muy bueno. I should have enough plastic ingots in around here. 5, I don't know where it is, so, you know. Plus, it's also there for, you know, it's there for another construction project as well, so I'm not exactly concerned about it. I also forgot to grab the one of the lobster again. Damn it, why am I like this? Who hurt me in the brain? It's me. I hurt me in the brain. Wrong container. Okay, to make polynine, I think I need hydrochloric acid as well as gold. That's benzene. Oh, I don't have any young cotton in them. I have to go back there and get that, so that's not exactly an option right this second. I mean, it kind of is, but not exactly. Okay. I'm wondering if we should now just take the... So it's 11 o'clock, essentially. I'm thinking that while I would like to craft some of this stuff, like, you know, the teleporter bay and stuff, I wanted to get the architect organs, and I'd like to try to progress the story a little bit as well. I don't 100% know where I've got to go to do these things. Docking module, I would love. I'm guessing that we have to pick up that cure from not as much gold as I thought I did. Okay, world. Brain. I'm saying that aloud so that my brain might dare to recognize the term. Or the concept even. Wiring kids. Looks like I'm over sitting around somewhere. Actually, wait. I have a wire kit sitting here. I need more lithium as well, just as a general statement. Did I not? No, I put back the rubber like a big dummy to the silver. I think the battery I have on me is fully charged, right? Well, let's keep that on it, and we'll right. I don't think there's any anything specific to do other than possibly like synthesized and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it. So we need to figure out where that cave is, right? Because I'm guessing we need to, because there was like an injection machine that was over by the Leviathan that specifically so it was it said we didn't have anything for it, so obviously that, I mean, to me, right, a cure sounds like exactly the kind of thing that we'd be putting inside the creature machine to inject into the creature. Because, like, the issue is, like, right, she blew the shit out of the base and possibly died in the process. So, Altera doesn't have their current research for it, which is fine and dandy. But, I wonder, right? Okay. I'm gonna go to the area that had that Leviathan in it, and I'm going to hopefully not die. That is my... Let me just quick save the game. Hopefully not die. Because not dying is half the fun of this game. So, there's that. And then, I would assume there's some kind of alien shit down there, because why wouldn't there be? It's probably one of the only biomes that I haven't exactly been to a lot. So, seems like a good logical step, right? That wasn't the sound from the, no, it kind of sounded like, right? It sounded like the SOS signal noise. I don't think that was. So, we need to figure out what cave she stored that in. We can now bring the prawn with us. I think this is the last one we needed for the docking. Yeah, so we can, I think maybe just bring, like, the sea truck and the prawn in the back as a quick, like, you know, an easier way to explore for longer periods of time. This is a good sign. That's a bit better sign. I didn't bring any iron cubes with me, sadly enough. I'm guessing this is where we build the body? No, this seems to be scanning the fossil. Oh, good. A free cubey cube. Okay. That's good, right? Because now Alan can have more of his friends in his head, or whatever. He's worried that his race is extinct. I'm sure he said at some point. If you haven't watched the other episodes, I'd recommend doing it. This game's good. Like, if you are spoiling yourself on this game, which I have tried to not, but I've done a very poor job of. No, I don't know how it ends, so that's good. I don't know what happens to Alan. So another. Well, I say good in that manner. That's just, you know, preferable. I don't know how the game ends. I don't know what I'm doing at this point on. I just looked up, like, the resource information, because fuck if I'm gonna figure out where the nickel is, and that it doesn't sort it in a thing. It has to be found on the ground, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Man, that is fucking terrible. It's like got a facehugger head with his glowing teeth. I wonder why it has glowing teeth. Go away. Look down, look away from him. If I ignore him, he'll go away. And he's gone. And he's gone. And he's gone. Kind of. God. Buddy. jam myself here. Let's go in the direction I wanted to go to. Oh boy. Oh goddamn, that wasn't a fucking smaller fish, that was his mouth. I thought there was a smaller fish swimming around over there. Like, what the hell is that? Like, big, smaller, big fish over there? And it was just, it was his mouth because you could see his tail later. I wish I could be faster than everything. So I wouldn't have to worry about them catching me. Deluxe cube plant. I mean, I come out here and mine gold. Well, those arguments that it's a shame I didn't have the docking station before, because I could just undock. I guess, right, what I'm going to do is, it's docking station, storage, fabricator. Or not, sorry, docking station, storage, sea truck, storage, docking. Because then I can jump off, collect a bunch of crap. That's the crab egg. Collect a bunch of the like gold and stuff, and get back in and drive away. Store it all in there, so I don't have to worry about the storage on the prawn. Freaking prawns. At least in the green area, I know I'm kind of safe from him. I think that may be kind of nice, a little bit more important than I have considered because of the amounts of it down here. And gold. Silver. Like, would they put so much down here if you didn't need this much? Maybe. But I don't know. It's a lot. There has to be an alien base down here somewhere. Which way did I come from? Which way did I go to? Well, since he's that way, I think I want to go this way. I didn't bring any food. It's okay, we can get out and stab something once I find a safe location too. I mean, technically I'm pretty safe here. Just don't need to eat right this second. I think I want to be going the opposite way of the one that I'm going right now. Because, like, A, this is up. when you're trying to explore in an underwater game is not usually the direction you want to go. But B, I'm heading towards the stuff that I've already, like, towards my bases and stuff. So I would think that maybe doesn't exactly equate to new crap. I think this is like the area. Yeah, like this is the bridge I went through, right? So I'm just trying to get a bearing. It's kind of hard. I mean, one might say, Brandon, look at the compass. What good is that to me? what does the compass really do for me right now? You know? It gives me general bearings, which is nice, I guess, but I want more of like a, where the hell am I going? I prefer a map. I don't know, I always fucking get these giggles, I don't know why. Ugh. What is that? It's more jade. As much as I love jade, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Or it's the kind of jade I love, to be honest, but... Ooh. And that's a rock rub. Say green lighting's a good sign, right? Because, you know, maybe it's a hint towards an alien base, but... Nope. Problem is telling where, like, it's a lot of a very severe case of, like, everything looks exactly the same. And not that, like, you know, I'm necessarily blaming the game for it, because, like, how could you make a bunch of crystals look that different? Right? It's more of my inability to really clock where the hell I am. Like, I assume that we, I guess, if I had to guess, right, I would assume that her serum is in one of the penguin caves. One of the spy penguin caves, because where else would she hide it? That would be as safe. So, I mean, that's probably where I want to look, but I would assume that maybe I could get a better heading from the game if I wait a little bit before running around the penguin trying to check every cave from here to... Oh wait, she drew a map, didn't she? That's not what I got. The she circled that one specifically. I wonder if that's the cave that has the thing in it. I would remember that for next time, because I'm not gonna immediately jump out of the water. This is one we've already been. We've already been here. The problem is, right, also, it would be a little bit easier to search if there wasn't a giant monster breathing down my neck. Granted, he's here at purpose. You know, he's supposed to be here. I'm the aliens.
Crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important to learn. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot.
Woo! Is it this this way because he mentioned it when I was over here. Just a quick check down here. I feel like this is the same cave we were in before. Which is kind of, again, it's kind of hard to tell. This is definitely the one because it went back to blue and it was just silver and gold and shit in there, and then, you know, I went up a little bit and all that jazz. I'm wondering if it's... It probably goes back to where he said that to me. Right. And we try to go down from around there. I wish he'd give me like a marker, like a general waypoint. Just something to guide me. Also, I find it kind of funny that they build a base in all these crystals if it messes with their sensors.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build, Michael.
Kind of funny to me. But we managed to find it, so, you know. That's good. And before, like, the fucking thing pops up and eats my butt entirely. Just clean off, like that episode of SpongeBob. A big old chunk taken out of it. And it's so funny to be standing here and seeing, like, there's no glass, right? There's just a force field, which you can't see. It's kind of funny to me that... Was there... There was a... Oh, the crystal. Dun, 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 dun. This kind of reminds me of Divinity, when you do like to the god realm. At the beginning, I've never actually. I need to go back and finish that game because I haven't yet. Three kyanite. Wow, actually, this thing is
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
okay. I don't know if we craft that up top, but we need to collect 3 kyanite before we can. So it might be a decent idea to see if we can pick up a couple of chunks here and there in some safer locations. I haven't been picking up, and I think we only got the 3 last time. I don't think we picked up excess. Oh, probably should scan it. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt to collect it, but getting out of here should be easier than it was getting in, so, you know. As long as we can find some easy to collect kyanite, we should be majorly okay. I'm also wondering if we craft it, like, inside of my, ship? Not my ship, my, fabricator? Because I tried looking for it earlier. But I couldn't, you know, couldn't see it.
We have gathered the necessary constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Where's how much to find a fabrication facility? I think I have the majority of the other stuff. I need some root pustules. But it's not exactly, it's kind of reminds me of Portal music, this one right now. Song. Definitely got a Portal-esque feel to it. I wonder where the repair facility is, like... I guess the only biome we haven't found a thing in would either be if there was a deeper biome, which I'm not sure that there is, but at the same rate I'm not sure there isn't. Are those plants? No, there seem to be. Oh, they are. Can you take some home with me? And you can't take like anything home with you. Can't get any of the cool plants. Ugh. I just don't know if it's like beneath or above. It would be nice if he would give me a bit of a hint. You know? Is there an area below this? I would assume that there is something deeper. Because, well, we did go past the 700 mark. It wasn't that far deep. Right, it wasn't down to 1,000, was it? So, like, ow. You know, I don't know. I would assume it's in whatever biome we haven't visited. Because realistically there's probably like 1 to 2 biomes actually left in this game. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Here's an up and out. This one's the one by Marguerite, I think. Margarine, Marguerite, Marguerite. Maggie. Hold me. Maybe I lost my line a little bit there. I guess, right. No, I think... Therefore I am, but... God. Shitty meme. Boo. I think... That possibly what we're looking for? No, it couldn't be, right? Because there was like that area that was, shave and a haircut. Too much. Hey! Hey! And there was that area, right, that had a little thing in it with the lobster above it. That was over by this area. But I don't think there's a biome over there. I feel like that was just kind of like a feature, a spot, a zone, if you would. I did notice when I was Googling where is the greenhouse that people apparently a common search was what do you do after the greenhouse? So that's not really an amazing sign, but you know. We compared the root pustules from the area where the initial zone was. I believe it's over there. Where the SOS signal was sent out from. I think there's root pustules attached to the stuff near there. So I'm not overly concerned about that.
Calorie intake recommended.
Are there any fish in here? Thank you, buddy. So you go to a place without the squid sharks, eh? I feel like that was the bit that I needed for the afterburners. Even better, the horsepower upgrade. Which I don't think it gave me. Ironically, I'm not seeing any fish to eat. Ow, I really feel like these fucking plants shouldn't be so goddamn sturdy. He ate my lunch.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Go away, you fucking fake fish. That's the, Hi. Thank you. You just say thank you. You gotta be nice to them. They're being very kind to me. And they're sharing. I don't think they're stealing anything from me anymore. Though it's not like I've given them the opportunity to, so, you know. Take that with a grain of salt. I wonder how much the Altera people really went and searched around here. I mean, obviously not that much, because they might have found some of this crap. But, like, did they know about the existence of the, I think this is just the edge again. I feel like, right, this would not be as easy as it is in this game. Like, I don't know, maybe... No, they're still fish, right? Like, this isn't like a creature without a natural predator. It still has some concept of, you know, predator species and whatnot. It feels like there are less Leviathans in this game. Not like variety, but like, physical amount, like the count. Because I've seen a couple of lobsterfish, but they've been fairly easy to avoid. And I guess maybe I don't think the Charbadaz, the Cairo Sisyphus sock monster counts, because he's not a Leviathan. I think those guys might be technically, but I don't think so because of how common they are. But like the Reapers, those things were like, there was like 5 or 6 of them maybe, and then I think there was like one Ghost Leviathan, Ghost Reaper, and there was the Sea Empress, and then the Sea Dragon. There's a little bit less variety as well. It would have been neat as well to see like Arctic forms for some of the other creatures. Like the hoopfish is still just the hoopfish, but like, there's an Arctic peeper. But like no Arctic versions of Leviathans that existed in the last game. How is that? I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have gone down to the bottom zone to collect myself some of those young spuds to turn to hydrochloric acid. I just feel like it's too late for that now. I feel like I would have liked some direction on where to head with the whole fabrication facility, but maybe I should go home, collect the items, and then start searching, just in case I do happen to stumble upon the damn thing, because I'd hate to stumble across the area and not be able to just, you know, plug it in and go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel right. So like, if there's like a lot less biodiversity, but you know, I wouldn't say it's fine. Fine's not the right word. It's okay. Smaller game, I guess. This is the hole that I was talking about with the thing in it. The only place I haven't seen an alien facility specifically is on this side of the map. So maybe it was over by Marguerite's greenhouse. Margarine. Just kind of dip in there to lose his ass. I also feel like the kelp kind of should have a hard. Well, I don't know. Does kelp grow in the Arctic commonly? I don't know. I don't know about that kind of stuff. I feel like plants would have a hard time growing in the Arctic, but you know, it's sea life. All the ocean is kind of cold in some way, shape, or form, right? I feel like I'm pushing the boundary of the wall here. God, it's so like... so empty. Another word I'm looking for is like peaceful. Is this under the glacier biome, maybe? Granted, that is the biome I wanted to be at, because, that's like I said, it's the only biome I haven't seen a facility at specifically. And I wonder if, right... the PDA did mention something about a hole in the glacier, which normally is caused by an actual glacial melting. I wonder if that was a reference to Marjorie's base, or if that was a reference to a possible existence of a alien facility over there. Because, I mean, there's a lot of glacier. It could be like a frozen into it kind of thing. I also kind of wish you could just, like, we would have to have beacons, and you could just, like, place waypoints down. I feel like, right, if there's satellites over this planet, there's probably some kind of GPS system for Altera's use specifically, but, you know, maybe we could hack it and use it ourselves. It made sense not in the first game, because Altera hadn't really had presence on the planet until after the first game, I'm assuming. But, I just wonder where they would build that kind of thing, you know? I guess, right, it wouldn't be the glacier just opposite of Margarine, because Margarine's glacier had the satellite. The satellite was the one on the one across. So I'd assume that the one across from Margarine's would be fairly empty, more or less. See more. What's just that guy screaming up there? That one I think is the more scary one. I just need some lithium because we're going to make a load of plasteel for the body. Body. Dead body. Oh, it's just that guy screaming again. I don't know. I'm having a hard time determining, like... I guess I didn't really hear a lot of lobster screams. I have a little bit of an issue separating them. Oh, fuck! Did he just go completely above water? Yeah, fuck that. Like, I thought there was one around here, but after looking around not seeing him, you know, I kind of let my guard down a little bit. And then when he descended from the heavens, I was a little bit more concerned. I'm wondering if maybe either A, once I dock the ship and get in the base, or B, once I collect the materials required for his body, will he talk to me and tell me a little bit about where I need to go? Possibly. I don't know. I don't know. How could I know? What is it? You know. I really wish I'd built a second moon pool. Okay. Let's grab the water and salt out of the machine. I said I built a trash can to be an easier way to dispose of the salt, but you know. Salt Lord! I broke my ears. Okay. So we need... Oh fuck, the fire's gonna be hard to get. Alright, the synthetic fiber is what I meant. Actually, no, we should have everything for that. That'd actually probably be one of the easier things to get today. Because I have everything for it. Okay, synthetic fibers, check. We have, I think, polynine sitting in one of the containers. Polynine. There should be a plasteel ingot somewhere, but I'm not seeing it because I might be blind. Illegally or just literally. Maybe I used it for something else, because I just saw it sitting around. That's always a possibility. Settings don't have any of that on me. Maybe that one. You need 3 diamonds, 2 gel sacks. I should have gel sacks outside, or there might be some in here. But I have 2 gel sacks outside. Let's go get the root fibers and the gel sacks real quick. I can just turn on the SOS signal. I wonder if maybe... No, I don't know. I don't know where it is. No, this wasn't that. There was... Oh, I think I know where it is, actually. I should have just gotten the ship. I thought this would be a lot faster of a trip, but I should have just gotten the ship. You know it's true because it rhymes. I'm just missing the restless, right? I think. So we'll find out if it'll talk to me once I get all the stuff. If I, yeah. I think, if I remember correctly, and I don't always, but I think I do this time. I think it's just to the zone with the sea monkeys over here. Should have like an underground zone that has everything we're looking for. Yeah, I missed those little sand sharks that kind of like dug up out of the sand and screamed at you. You know the guys. I can't, like... No, I can't. The fragments might get me what I'm looking for. I should actually, real quick, just take a breath. It wasn't down here, right? No, it was it was in like the kelp forest somewhere. Maybe it's the other kelp forest. But I know it's in the kelp forest. No, wait, here we go. There we are. Okay.
New creature discovered.
So he isn't talk to us to get everything. You have to find the facility. Sad, but you know. What am I gonna do about it, you know? What am I gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing I can do. Can do. Can do. Can do. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't know why I'm doing this non-existent bit. I just don't know where the area is going to be, you know? Like, I was hoping he'd kind of give me a bit of a hint once I got everything, you know? Oh, I have scanned enough areas to locate my signal seekers. I see you have collected all the things. My memory is a bit hazy, but I believe it to be this way. You know, something. What a fucking terrible evolution. I can't imagine what benefits that has. I guess I'm not eating them, so you know that's a bit of a benefit, right? Though in theory, I'm not gonna make them breathe. So. What? Need all this lithium on me? I don't think I do. It's fine. I just remember what the game told me, you know? It's fun to look around, but I don't know what I like. You know, I don't know where I'm missing. You know, where is that? So now we could definitely take along that stuff and not have an issue with it. And then I want to get, like, maybe the teleporter and that, but I don't know if 4 slows it down or not. Or there'd be 3. Because it'd be the teleporter, the storage, and the drop pod. Either way, I think for now we're going to end it, because there's no way for me to know, you know, where I'm supposed to be going. You know. I doubt it's the same facility. What you know, he would say, "Oh, it's the same one that you know." Same one you found me in. So I don't think it's that. I would assume it's in the only biome I visited, which sorry, I would assume if it's in a biome, it's probably in a biome that I haven't visited. I don't know if there's another biome that I haven't passed through at the very least. Though I would assume that I've hit them all more or less at this point, unless there's like a lava biome like there was in the last game, which to me it makes sense that a medical facility for construction bodies would probably be near a volcano, either for forge reasons, for the power availability, or just the general, like this. This was,
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
so I was wondering if that was maybe the thing. I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow's gonna be Pathfinder, definitely. I'm not doing 3 days of this. I think actually doing the second day was probably not the best idea for me, because it's making me get a little bit burned out on it. But we're gonna finish this game, whether I like it or not. I do. I do like this game. It's fun. I'm interested to see how it ends. I'm invested. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't, you know. So, do need to collect some more stuff to make these things. I don't know if I'm gonna make them. I'm probably just gonna wait for the stream to make them. I don't think I want to play off stream. Because like I said, I'm starting to get a little bit burned out playing 2 days in a row for 3 hours each. I don't know why. Honestly, maybe I'm just dumb. And that's an arguable fact. Like, honestly, I am pretty dumb. You know, so. Not quite as dumb as these guys, though. Look at them. They'll keep breathing until they start dying, too, which is kind of weird. Also, I really feel bad for these guys, because they're just... It just looks so janky. Like, did it look like this in the last game? I feel like it did. It's just like these creatures feel like too big for the container. Also, I'm really worried about that penguin. Like, how is he living in there? Doesn't he need to breathe air? He's a fucking trooper. It'd be really cool if you could have like a little like at the zoo, how they have like the penguin enclosures that are like half above water, half under. Or even if you just have the whole thing above, like just made it look like ice on the bottom. You have like a different style to make the penguins walk into that one and just walk around. You put a bunch of penguins in it. It's specific for those guys. Maybe the other one as well if you wanted to. That the weird centipede penguin. That'd be cool. But you know, sadly enough, it isn't. So either way, thank you everybody for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. We'll do all that stuff next time. We're to go check out. We gotta remember to check out the circle on the penguin map, because there's a probably possibility that that's where the cure is hidden. And we also have to do some other crap. We gotta find Alan's body together, because you know that's my job now. I'm the bodybuilder. I'm Alan's personal trainer, here to build his body. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.